Good morning. It is Sunday, December 14th, and we had snow. It's still snowing, which is unusual for us in December, but this month we've had snow twice, so that's fun. Um, but I wanted to get on here real quick and talk about a project I'm getting ready to rip out and restart. So the last craft chat, I talk about how I was going to start fingerless mitts for Liz, my son Thomas's girlfriend. I started them, but they're going to be too big for her. So I got the cuff finished, but I'm going to rip it out and reduce the amount of stitches and start over. So I just wanted to document it. And yeah, happy Sunday. Hey, it's December 21st. It is 11 o'clock. We just got home from church and I wanted to just do a quick update. I just looked at what I've recorded over like the last, I don't know, 10 days or something. And it's not much, hardly anything. I finished out the visit with my father and he left, and my days at work have been busy. We're prepping for the semi-annual sale that happens after Christmas. And just a little plug here for the Yarn Maven. It will be online, so you can shop online, the clearance sale. And but anyway, you know, it's just a lot of stuff going on. Just Christmas party for my daughter's American Heritage Girls troop. It's windy. I heard some wind. Yeah, just things, you know. And and then Daphne and I recorded a video on Monday, last Monday. So that's been up on YouTube for a while. But I just wanted to check in because I have a couple things to share. Real quick, I'm going to show about the only project I've been working on this past week. It is one fingerless mitt that I cast on for my son's fiance, my son Thomas's fiance Liz. And the last time I showed an update, I was right there. I think this is marking where I was after Daphne and I recorded. So I think the last update you'll have seen will have been from the episode that Daphne and I recorded together, like in this video. But yeah, so I'm almost done. Just pull it back up. I'm almost finished with the ribbing at the top. I don't know, maybe 5-6 more rounds of ribbing, and then I'll finish the toe and I'll start the second one. But so I plan on working on that today. And this yarn is Barocco Millstone Tweed in 2 different colors of blue. I've misplaced my ball bands, so I don't remember what colors they are. And I'm knitting them on a US 7. which is a 4.5 millimeter needle. But also on my to-do list today is to work more on the Wrap It Up December that I'm doing with my friend Julie. I still have to finish weaving in ends, the final ends on my Douglas cardigan and sew the buttons on. And I also want to close up my Garter Marlar cardigan and then add, you know, decorative buttons to that. So I'm going to do those two things today. And, you know, of course, other stuff. I have presents to wrap. And I'm making plans. So that's one more thing I wanted to discuss. I have decided to do the 12 days of cast-ons for Christmas. I'm not exactly sure if that's the right title, but 12 days of cast-ons for Christmas is what I'm calling it. And I found out about it from Carla of Carla Knits, CB Crafty Girl on Instagram, and she's already started it. But I just couldn't, it's been too busy. Like this Advent season it's been really busy. So I'm going to actually start on Christmas Day, which is traditionally the first day of Christmas. And I'm going to cast on 12 projects each day that are randomly picked. And I mean, I have my list of 12, but the order in which I cast them on is going to be random, and I'm going to do little check-ins for those. So that's how I'll finish out the crafty chat this month. I'm also in the process of developing a game plan for the new year for whips. I did look at my whip list. I pulled them out, and I have 11 current, like, active whips right now. The mitts for Liz will be finished before the end of the year, so that'll bring me down to 10. I do have a couple projects in hibernation. I'm perfectly okay with those staying in hibernation for now. It's a pair of blanket and a pair of socks. So those will come out of hibernation eventually, probably sometime in 2026, but they're not on my active whip list. So the things that are on my active whip list are things that I'm making plans to actively work on in 2026 and complete in 2026. And then in addition, I'm going to cast on the 12 new whips, and they're all things that I want. They're either for someone else. I'm going to be knitting them to give as a gift at some point in 2026. Or they're for me, and I would like to have them before the end of the year in 2026. So I'm really excited about that. And I will probably get everything gathered for that and record that video tomorrow, Monday, the 22nd. And then it probably won't go up until Wednesday, the 24th. But yeah, I will come back on here once more to update you on what I've done today before I close out this this edition of the December Crafty Chat. All right, see you later.